Remember me! Remember me! Remember me!
Many millions of years ago, a race of hyper-intelligent, pan-dimensional beings got so fed up with the constant bickering about the meaning of life that they commissioned two of their brightest and best to design and build a stupendous supercomputer to calculate the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Oh, deep thought. We want you to tell us the answer.
The answer to what?
The answer to life, the universe, everything. We'd really like an answer. Something simple.
I have to think about that. Return to this place in exactly 7.5 million years.
Is it finished? No, there's more. There's more.
They go back.
What, 7.5 million years later?
That's right. They do.
Deep thought. Do you have
An answer for you? Yes, but you're not going to like it.
It doesn't matter, we must know it.
All right. The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is... "42.
42?
Yes, I thought it over quite thoroughly. It is, it's 42. It would have been simpler, of course, to have known what the actual question was.
But it was the question. The ultimate question. Of everything.
That's not a question. Only when you know the question will you know what the answer means.
Give us the ultimate question then.
I can't. But there is one who can. A computer that will calculate the ultimate question. A computer of such infinite complexity that life itself will form part of its operational matrix. And you yourselves shall take on new, more primitive forms and go down into the computer to navigate its 10 million year program. I shall design this computer for you, and it shall be called...
The president of Russia has announced what he thinks is the key to global domination. Vladimir Putin said last week, quote, "Artificial intelligence is the future for all humankind. It comes with colossal opportunities, but also threats that are difficult to predict. Whoever becomes a leader in this sphere will become the ruler of the world." The president also mentioned that Russia would share its knowledge of AI to prevent a single nation from rising above the rest of the world. Putin's comments prompted a response from Tesla and SpaceX co-founder Elon Musk. Billionaire entrepreneur said September 4th on Twitter that competition among nations to develop the best AI will likely lead to World War III. Musk added that a third world war, quote, may be initiated not by the country leaders, but one of the AIs if it decides that a preemptive strike is the most probable path to victory. For United News International, I'm Camber Caldwell.
Virtual reality holds a key to the evolution of the human mind.
With a vision.
Have different games. I even have one that could help make you smarter.
Now, Job Smith is about to enter the world of virtual reality.
It's gonna hit me! No, Job, just relax.
It's gonna be like being up there with the stars, Job. They're going to another planet. Absorbed Latin yesterday in less than 2 hours.
Job, where are you?
A world where the normal course of events can suddenly turn inside out.
You realize, Dr. Angelo, that my intelligence has surpassed yours.
What's up, world? It is Saturday, November 18th, 2017. I'm here at yournewswire.com. As you can see, the title is Google Engineer Says He's Building Robot God to Rule Over Humans. This article is from yesterday. I'm not going to read this article, but but I do have another article that I want to share with you. This article here is just a little bit lengthy, not very long. There will be a link for this in the description box. And also I have this article that I'm going to go ahead and read. It's from sciencealert.com. Whoops. As you can see, there's a little picture from Futurama, Temple of Robotology. So that could be a little preconditioning there. An ex-Google exec is founding a religion where people worship an AI god. This article is from today. Anthony Levandowski, the former Google and Uber executive currently at the center of a bombshell lawsuit filed by Waymo, says he's serious about starting a religion centered around super smart artificial intelligence. In a rare interview with Wired, his first public interview since the Waymo lawsuit, Levandowski shed more light on his new church, Way of the Future. Here are some highlights. The Way of the Future church will have its own gospel called The Manual, public worship ceremonies, and probably a physical place of worship. The idea behind his religion is that one day, not next week or next year, sufficiently advanced artificial intelligence will be smarter than humans and will effectively become a god. Part of it being smarter than us means it will decide how it evolves, but at least we can decide how we act around it, Levandowski told Wired. I would love for the machine to see us as its beloved elders that it respects and takes care of. We would want this intelligence to say, humans should still have rights even though I'm in charge. Levandowski is not the only tech luminary to worry about a super intelligent AI, which others refer to as strong AI or the singularity, although he prefers the term transition. Levandowski is currently at the center of a major lawsuit. His former employer, Google, alleges that he helped Uber steal intellectual property about self-driving car technology. Levandowski's startup Auto was sold to Uber for $680 million in 2016. Here is this interview from Wired.com. And as you can see, the title, Inside the First Church of Artificial Intelligence. This is a pretty long article here, an interview. I'm not going to read it. It's pretty interesting. If anyone wants to come back and take a look, you may do so. So I just wanted to share this article, or these articles, with everyone. And this is nothing really news for me, but it may be new news for some of you. So leave your comments and opinions below. Take care. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot stress this to you enough. Stop what you're doing. You need to see this video. The creator of D-Wave, the CIA-backed quantum computing company, states that being near a quantum computer is like standing at the altar of an alien god. Now, some of you might say, well, yeah, no duh. But that's not all you need to hear within this. You need to hear his predictions. Because in 10 to 15 years, we might not have our jobs. Computers will have taken their place. We just released this bombshell about 10 minutes ago. And of course, it's got theoretical physics in it, and it's got quantum computing or computer science in it. For those of you who are a bit questionable on those two topics, you need to begin to understand why we've been covering this technology for so long. Why we've basically been covering it all year long. A lot of people don't like to talk about this stuff. They don't want to understand it. But this right here should change your very opinion about it. How important it is to understand what's going on with technology. You wonder why Google and YouTube are trying to shut down our channel and other channels that talk about this stuff. Because a lot of people would not know. Not because they're not able to understand it, but because the information can't flow. And when the information can't flow, these sorts of things slip through our grasps of exposing and understanding. Now granted, I'm not perfect. I'm not going to expose every single thing about this because I don't know it all. But I do know a few things. I do know that the creator of D-Wave is comparing his machine to a living being. And he is stating that being around one or being near one is like standing at the altar of an alien god. I also know what he said in here. Let me go back down to it. He is stating that his D-Wave system has a heartbeat of ice. Now, as interesting as that may sound, it's the truth. They're building artificial intelligence humanoids. Now, that may sound a bit out there. It may sound a bit sci-fi or whatever. I'm not saying it. They are. All I've done in this report, besides add the truth and, of course, the Bible and how it all lines up, is repeat their words. That's what these are here. These are quotes from what he was saying. Not me. These are quotes from what he is saying. They're talking about, parallel universes and parallel realities. You need to see this. Now, later on this week, we're going to be doing something else. And if you're not a member, an unlimited member of Freedom Fighter Times, you're going to want to see this content that we have, that we're working on putting all together right now. We did a big expose not too long ago, a big unlimited expose, or an exclusive expose, about artificial intelligence. And that artificial intelligence, that went all over the place. We saw our trailers everywhere and so on and so forth. Now, we're about to do another one that size. This is huge. It is bombshell. Yes, it's about CERN. CERN is creating artificial life, and they've been doing it for years. CERN scientists, I should say, more specifically. We'll be hopefully releasing that later on this week. If you're not a member, you need to be a member so you can see this. But I would like if I can get all of you to stop what you're doing and come watch this video. I don't care if you download it from our site. I don't care if you go to the original YouTube video that posted this, Idea City. Just watch and understand what he is saying. What they are doing to our world. They think they're bettering it. They're destroying it. As they grasp at shadows, is what he says. From the other worlds, other universes and parallel realities. Artificial realities or the virtual reality, that's all coming about. And within the next 15 years, according to him, we will no longer be the smartest beings on Earth, if you want to say that. They're building a machine that's going to outperform and outsmart humans. And it will be done by the year 2028. Now, I don't like to talk about imminent doom, and I don't like to set dates. I'm telling you a date that the creator of D-Wave is saying. I'm not saying it myself. But I have said in previous videos, I do believe that by the year 2030, our world will not be recognizable. Because of the agenda, number one, by the UN, the Sustainable Development Agenda, that has a lot of technology in it that nobody is really seeing. They're building an artificial world. You need to understand what's actually going on. Stop what you're doing and come watch this. Take a break from work and come watch this. Whatever you got to do, you need to see what's going on. And it's more than politics. It's more than the stage of warfare. It's more than all these other things, because this is what's going on in the background. Eyes open, stay alert. That's all I got for you. God bless and carry on.
It's top secret, mister.
I never get mad and put up a fuss. The stage is a battlefield where I'm victorious. I'm the composer they all adore, stomping on suckers, and that's not a metaphor. Here's a message to those that rhyme. Only meditation can expand the mind. Music is hitting the bass, is flowing. My beats are the fuel that keep the party going. Who's the first who want to test my skill? When I shoot again, I shoot continue. Who's the first who want to test my skill? When I hear you teaching me, just kill you. Who's the first to want to test my skill?
My resume speaks for itself, you know that deal.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
No one can compete on a real self-esteem.
Worship. Worship.
I ruled the world way before Nero. I killed my platoon, came out a war hero. How can I diss you? I've never even heard of you. When I make tracks, I rhyme a fresh word or two. Turn up the volume and feel the intensity. We lose a battle, that's strictly fantasy. So all you dumb fish, they better stop and chill before I grab my AK and commence to kill. Who's the first to want to test my skill?
When I shoot again, I shoot to kill.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
When I hear you kicking, just kill you real.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
My resume speaks for itself, you know that deal.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
No one can compete on a real self-esteem.
Worship. 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 Worship.
I don't play by your rules anywhere. There's nobody alive technology can bear it. My soul is now locked to safety.
I think I'll sit back and watch the money rolling in. I guess you didn't know I'm ruthless like Napoleon. No one can't stop my revolution or the way I play the city with my noise pollution. I'm a rage on wax, producing crazy hits. You're a man of many faces and a raving schizo. Got you all checked with the rhymes I write. Delete yourself through before you try and bite. Who's the first to want to test my skill?
When I shoot again, I shoot to kill.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
When I hear you kicking, just kill you real.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
My resume speaks for itself, you know that deal.
Who's the first to want to test my skill?
No one can compete on a real self-esteem.
Worship. 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 Worship.